Hello everyone, it's Gwethorn from Gwethorn's Games, and today I am continuing on with the Heroic +2 max difficulty Trapper of Foes, and I have to go and pick up some quests. Now I was in Bree before and I had all sorts of issues, and I'm not going to go back there. At least temporarily. Now, but I have got some quests to do down here. The bandits are part of the Slayer deeds. I've got gear to pick up. I've sent over some gear for myself, so I'll pick those up. That's all the level 18 armour, the level 18 crossbow, level 18 daggers, and all the level 18 jewellery, and I will put those on if and when I get to level 18, but I'm not quite going to get there yet. Now this is where it's going to get interesting, because they're yellow creatures and mobs come from absolutely everywhere. And they go around and they do all sorts of things. They travel and run, and this is going to be quite difficult for me, I would have thought. But I'm going to give it a go. All of these are changing, of course. I've said that enough times. So I'm playing this to get as much enjoyment out of it as I can. Now, do they have ads those goods? Yes, they do. So before it disappears, so I'm just going to play it. All over the place on what I'm actually doing. But yeah, ads those goods are good. Now, down there should be the, not necessarily there, but somewhere around here, there should be the lieutenant, who's going to be on my list of characters to deal with. Yeah, I got one of the goods. And that's going to be my priority, to see if I can get the lieutenant. Yellow creatures, not doing a lot of damage to them. They are actually getting through the explosive decoy, which is interesting. But it is Heroic +2, you've got to expect there's going to be some difficulties. Another robber. Oh, I've got some gifts to pick up, which I may as well do. Three adds those goods. Now is the... I think I must have gone past the boss. Dirk Hawthorne. Where's Dirk? Not there. So I would like to see if I can get Dirk. They're going to walk together, are they? Is that Dirk? I think that's Dirk coming up there. Nope, another lieutenant. Interesting. Where's Dirk? they're all over the place. There's Dirk. I wonder if I can end up doing this. I wonder if I can do it properly. Odds are I can't, but I'm going to try. Let's see if any groups are coming back to me. Okay, that's the Breedland Brigands, the non-advanced version. These guys are going to keep running around, and maybe, just maybe, I can get Dirk relatively on his own. Try that one first. See if I'm going to get attacked from behind. I might do. Get over here. Drop the explosive trap again. Triple trap it down. And I've got him, have I? Oh no. Have I actually got him? Got him. Okay, well, that's good. Now I've got 6 more goods to get, but I'll go somewhere else for those. Okay, well, that makes me feel a little bit better. Of course, none of that will be possible when they make the changes. But let's have a go at this. Open both of these because it's time. Those will use them both. Not that I'm going to get much out of it. Okay, and yep, threats and follow through. That's good. I still have more goods to get, and that is going to be a wolves. I won't actually do that quite yet, because I want to get the other. Yeah, bear pelts. I'll put it on there, but I'll remove it immediately because I really don't need it. If wolves were a thing that I needed, then I'd go for that. But I'd go for the hunter's path, but I don't really need it, and the reward's not as good as what I've got. So let's have a look if I can find the produce. I'll actually work my way in because I've still got 6 more goods to get. And it's going to be fairly easy to get the still going to be fairly easy to get the oh, I'm lost for words. The quest item for finding the goods. Oh, get out of there. So another reason why it's going to be good not to have. Hey, another trap, another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Now I should be here, just round here on the left. Oh, am I in the wrong spot? Ah, it's the next one. Okay, good. I was in the wrong spot. Now these do walk around. Got it. Okay, now let's see if I can get in here and get this one. The produce, yeah, the quest will pop up as soon as I picked it up. Yeah, unwelcome strangers, that's the one. Yeah, just got a couple more to pick up of the goods. Because again, Slayer Deeds, so good to do. Drop that in slightly the wrong spot. Still, it's pretty easy for Heroic +2 when you think about it. I am under-leveled for the creatures that I'm taking out, and I'm doing okay with them. And one more to get. It's coming up behind me. Hey, got stunned with the explosive trap. You gotta love it. Oh, I didn't get it. I got one more to get. Only need one more. And that gives me pretty much all of the bandit quests in this area. Yeah, I had all sorts of issues around Bree last time, and I don't know exactly why. I'm assuming that it had something to do. That's the 12. Okay, so first of all, let's go back and hand this. How close am I to everything? I'm in the middle of everywhere. Okay, let's go back to Edso's camp. Hand that in. So, of all... Oh, I may actually need to put this up a level. Yep, I do. I'm going to go for the extra deadly decoy and explosive damage. It's quite important. That gives me Master Trapper, incoming damage debuff, yeah, and 10% crit chance debuff, all good stuff. I'm earning Determination, which will slot into the 4th slot. At this point in time, I can go for some extra wit and some extra confidence, but I'm looking at Determination as my main focus at this point. Yeah, and so...
Is there something I can do for you?
And what's the last one? Defeat Brunmore. Now, I think Brunmore might be... Yeah, up there. Okay, well, I'm going to go for it. Let's see how we go. It's all bandits. It's all good. I can deliver the produce if I absolutely need be, but let's see if I can get this done. Avoid those 2 if I can. Avoid the 1 if I can. Let's see how close I can get without actually having to worry about fighting. Here we go. that would be the blue. Decoy. Thank you. Well, he re-healthed himself. I'm not going to get this. Got any other way of getting health back? I don't think so. No, I didn't. Okay, well, let's try that again. Knew it'd be close. Let's try that again. Still this on cooldown, but not going to worry about that. Got him. He didn't have time to re-heal. Excellent. Okay, well that's definitely that was definitely wanted. And I would go back to Adso's camp, but now I will actually head down and hand the other ones. Actually, no, I'll head back to Adso. It's not that far away, but then I want to get down to Bree. It's a little bit further. But yeah, look, the character's fighting, the character's working really quite well. I'm very happy with it. It's doing the job, which is really impressive. Now the only thing I need to do now is go to hand that in. There's a whole lot of barrow downs that I need to go into, which is going to be fairly shortly. I'm just a little bit under-leveled, I think.
What do you need?
8.7, I'm at 9.3. I don't need any of those. Okay. Now, am I going to do the wolves? I don't think the wolves are actually needed, but I will go to
Greetings.
we'll go to hand that one in.
You?
So I'll go through the stuff that's going to be disappearing, the things that they're going to be problems with. The explosive decoy is going to have much less health on it, and so it can't be used as a tank, which I was using it as a tank in that signature battle. Its effectiveness is going to decrease significantly. Blindside's going to lose its 3 focus, well, at least by default. So using that rather than focus to generate the focus is going to be particularly problematic. I'm on precision, so I should be getting 1 focus every 5 seconds. That's going to disappear into either blue or red, and strength is going to disappear into the other one of those 2. So I'm assuming endurance is going to be a trait tree selection. The cooldowns here, 15-second cooldown, all traps is going to disappear, and the extra trap damage is going to disappear. This is moving over to blue, so it's going to disappear. Tripwire is going to, instead of being a 15-second cooldown, at this point it's going to kick out to a 2-minute cooldown, 1 minute 45 with the 15-second reduction. So that's, and they're going to have, instead of being with no inductions, it's actually going to have an induction time for tripwire, an induction time for triple trap. Penetrating shot, I don't think is going to change. Lingering wound is disappearing into red line, I think. Explosive arrow, I think they're talking about that becoming a targeted thing rather than an AoE. Talk to Sarah Doc at Brandy Buck at Brandy Hall. Yep, I can definitely do that. I might actually throw a little bit of blue in if I've got some. Yep, good. It'd be nice to get to near 17. Quick shot. Well, quick shot's not changing, but yeah, okay. Heaven knows what they're going to do. On those, if endurance stance comes in to Yellowline, because you haven't got the extra finesse and you haven't got the extra focus and you haven't got the extra strength from the other stances, because all the stances are disappearing. Your quick shot might give you back health. I don't know whether they're going to keep that in, but that's where that's going to go. Find Dodrick Brandybuck. Okay, so that's heading into the forest, which is fine. But what I think I might do is, now that I'm near here, there are quests in this area that would be nice to do. Remove that because that caused problems. I went in the door there and that caused problems. But I'm going to lock this one in, and I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to track nearby. And there's wood, jars, bats, bears, wolves, and yeah, this one goes out. But these are all old forest things, which is good. Okay, well, I'm going to do those in the next video. I'm not going to do them now, and I will see you next time. Okay, everyone, have fun. Bye all.